Sugar cravings can sometimes point to a specific pattern in the body, and homeopathy has several remedies that address it. I'm Britt, and here at Homeopathy Skool, we explore how you can learn to use homeopathy to support the treatment of everyday illnesses and injuries. This information is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you feel like sugar sometimes controls you, you're not alone. Many people struggle with intense cravings for sweets and assume it's simply a lack of willpower. But from a homeopathic perspective, that's rarely the real reason. In many cases, strong sugar cravings are actually a signal that something deeper in the body is out of balance. Today, I want to talk about why sugar cravings happen and share a few homeopathic approaches and simple strategies that may help reduce them naturally. Sugar is everywhere in modern life. It's offered at school events, sports practices, family gatherings, and in almost every convenience food on the shelf. Because it's so pervasive, many people begin consuming it regularly without even realizing how much they are getting. Over time, the body can start to develop powerful cravings for sugar. In homeopathy, we often see these intense cravings not simply as a habit, but as a sign of an underlying imbalance. This can sometimes involve the digestive system, blood sugar regulation, or the overall metabolic state of the body. When the system becomes disrupted, the body may begin sending distorted signals, and sugar cravings are one of the most common. Homeopathy focuses on helping the body restore balance rather than simply forcing someone to avoid a certain food. When the underlying imbalance improves, many people notice that cravings begin to quiet down on their own. Instead of constantly fighting the urge for sweets, the body gradually loses its intense demand for them. There are several remedies that are traditionally used when sugar cravings are particularly strong. One remedy that is often helpful is chelidonium, typically used in a low potency such as 6X. Chelidonium is sometimes used when cravings for sweets feel almost overpowering. Taken regularly, it may help reduce the intensity of those urges and make it easier to choose healthier foods. Another remedy frequently used in these situations is natrum phosphoricum, known as Nat Phos. This remedy is especially useful when sugar cravings are accompanied by symptoms of acidity, bloating, or digestive discomfort. Some people find that taking Nat Phos shortly before meals can help stabilize digestion and reduce the constant urge to reach for sweets. Even when someone is working to reduce sugar, occasional slip-ups happen. If you've ever experienced the irritability, digestive upset, or fatigue that can follow a sugar binge, the remedy Nux vomica is sometimes used to help the system recover. It can help restore balance after overindulgence and calm some of the unpleasant effects of a sugar crash. Beyond remedies, there are also a few practical strategies that can make a big difference. One surprisingly effective approach is simply arriving at social events already well nourished. When you show up hungry, the body is much more likely to grab the quickest available source of energy, which is often sugar. But when you arrive with a full stomach from nourishing foods, the temptation to reach for cake, soda, or candy is dramatically reduced. Some people also find it helpful to include more traditional foods that support digestion, such as fermented vegetables or bone broth. In some cases, people may discover that certain sweeteners are more problematic than others. A temporary elimination period can sometimes reveal whether ingredients like cane sugar or corn syrup are contributing to symptoms such as fatigue, mood swings, or digestive discomfort. When these triggers are removed, the body often becomes much more stable. Sugar cravings can feel incredibly powerful, but they are often a sign that the body needs support rather than criticism. By working with the body's natural balance through homeopathy and supportive dietary strategies, many people find that those cravings gradually lose their grip. If you're a woman who would like to learn how to use homeopathy to care for everyday illnesses and injuries for yourself and your family, you're warmly invited to join our free Homeopathy Skool community. You'll find the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.